What's going on, guys? Haven't been posting the past month and a half. Pretty much just letting the market cool off with all of this fear. I've been keeping my updates inside of the Patreon all these weeks, but it looks like the inflation and the 10-year yield is starting to kind of fade away, and that has pretty much been what has just been killing the market. All that stimulus money printed. It's been a fear tactic on CNBC, CNN, all of these articles spreading fear. And it looks like it's beginning to gradually decrease, as you can see with this Yahoo Finance article. There was also another one earlier today, first thing in the morning, about 6, 7 a.m. I sent it to my Patreon group. Pretty much knew right away it was going to be a great day. It was pretty much just saying, that inflation fears are vanishing, inflation fears are getting brushed off. And it says today, stocks drift sideways as traders shake off inflation concerns. If we go to the top, we can see the S&P 500 was up, the Dow was barely up, and I'm concerned for the Dow because there's a lot of what I like to call the old timer stocks, the grandpa stocks in there that have been ran up to the moon. Those reopening trades, and tech is still ridiculously discounted, especially the new growth tech. And that's what I've been telling people to do. I've been telling people to pass on Microsoft, pass on Facebook, pass on Google, pass on Netflix, and go with the new upside growth stocks. And that's pretty much the SPAC stocks. Pretty much all of the recommendations that I've been recommending on my Patreon, uh, done absolutely nothing for 3 months. Did I lose confidence in those? Absolutely not. I did not lose confidence. And what I've been doing is buying every 2 weeks $20,000, $20,000, $20,000 for the past 3 months. Every couple of weeks, the stocks drop. I buy more. I buy more. I've been buying a lot of stocks. I had options that I bought a couple of months ago. Those are down, but the thing is, I bought far out. I bought, 2023 NIOs, 2022 IPOE SoFi. So, guys, I did buy a lot of stuff far out that is kind of gradually working its way up. But the thing is about options, what you need to realize is we're not gambling, okay? We're never gambling, okay? A gambler in the stock market would do something like put all his money on one company, on one option, a short term play. Guys, the most I've spent of my net worth on options is 20 to 25%, okay? I never go over that amount. I'm always buying regular stocks. The options in a bull market are just to get you a little boost. So anyone saying I'm broke, I've lost all my money in this market, I'm not in the stock market. Guys, I watch the stock market every day. I buy every single week. I just wasn't really getting the YouTube vibe of posting and keeping people updated because, like a Meet Kevin, market red, people informed. He's the go-to guy for that. And I just don't want to be the guy to just tell people buy the dip for 3.5 months straight. Okay. It should be known now, if you're a smart investor, that's what you should be doing. And that's what I've been telling people that have been sticking with me. You got to buy the dips, okay? And you got to buy them gradually, okay? You're not going to be able to time the bottom, so that's why I was just buying every other month. And I think we had a nasty drop 2 weeks ago. I think it was on the 13th. Literally, companies were having earnings, 20% drop. Didn't matter if they were good, 20% drop. And I was buying up tons and tons of companies. So as long as you keep your options, people that like to participate in options, keep it at 25% of your investment, okay? And you'll be fine, okay? You can lose all of that money. It can go to zero. You wait a year, wait 6 months, 9 months, and your regular stock that are good investments and good companies are going to gradually work their way up. They're going to come back. You're going to be up 100%, more money than you would have been even with the option. So you just need to keep those options to 25% and you will be fine, okay? Always put 75% of your money inside of the stocks. And a lot of these big YouTubers out there, they do like 90% stock and 10% options. Okay, um, oh, this is very important. Russell 2000, look at that, guys, 2% gain today. So people were really buying up, the smaller cap stocks, and the thing is about today, a lot and the thing about today is we had tons and tons of stocks that were running up that were not the best investments. Okay, I see a lot of the meme stocks are coming back to life too. AMC isn't that bad, but like GameStop, BlackBerry, Nokia, Build-A-Bear, these were all up. And guys, these are just trades, people looking for short floats. If you want to be an investor, I wouldn't be buying those. I'm going to take a look at a couple of companies that I've been recommending that are really good buys coming up. And still, guys, as of right now, if you're planning on getting in the market, I would recommend to just gradually buy slow. But man, there is some crazy discounts, even with the run ups today. We had some crazy run ups today. One stock that didn't move today was IPOE SoFi. This is going to be merging, I believe, in the next couple of days, June 1st. We could see a little bit of a run up, then a pullback. I mean, this could go down to 15. It's definitely possible, but I'm pretty much just looking for price targets around New Year's next year. And I really think this company could be near like $50 in the next, 6, 7 months. Okay. After a couple of earnings, I really think this could be a $50 stock. Uh, that market cap right around 50 billion on its revenue. I mean, that's trading. That would be trading pretty high. But just so you know, it's not a 2 billion market cap right now. It's a lot higher. You got to go to their investor presentation, and you can see right here. Once the transaction goes through, it's 865 million shares. So this puts the company right now around like 15 billion in revenue, I believe. So you're still getting a pretty good deal compared to like a company like Snowflake that went that IPO route. I think they're trading at 60, 70 billion market cap. So you're getting a great deal on the SoFi merger, guys. And they just had their earnings reported literally 4 days ago. Blowout earnings, guys. This is what you want to look for. Um, let's see right here. SoFi's guidance of 190 million to 195 million. It actually came in at 216 million, so well above the guidance. Member growth accelerated. Total members up 110% to 2.28 million. 7 consecutive quarter accelerating growth. This is the type of stuff you want to be buying, guys. You don't want to be buying companies that have been, you know, uh, close to bankruptcy, no growth for decades. Stay away from those meme stocks. Those are just being artificially pumped up because people are out to go one on one with the hedge funds again, and it's just a not a safe investment. You could literally wake up one day, 30% of the stock is just evaporated, but adjusted EBITDA is expected in 2021 to be 27 million. It's a very good sign. And let's see what else we have here. SoFi is still in the process of acquiring Golden Pacific Bancorp to accelerate the strategy. So, guys, they're in a lot of different variations of different business models. I mean, I know they just got into like car loan refinancing. It looks like with Biden now, he's not getting rid of the student loan debt. So they do, student loan debts, loans. You can buy stocks. I mean, it's just insane how many different options on. I think they have their own ETF to help people build wealth, and that's their main uh, slogan. Is what is their slogan? Get your money right is their slogan. So they are really looking for, they're really looking out for the average investor for sure. So that's just one that's right now. We have an all-time high of 28, 26. So guys, you're getting, what is that, a 30% discount right now? So you're still getting 30% discount. Another one, APXT. This is one that has been slept on, guys, for so long. The A-Point merger. It's just caught up in the mix with the SPAC pushback. With the delays. This company has great growth. The growth is near 30 to 40% year over year. no debt, and pretty much it's just a growing cloud-based company through Microsoft. You know, it's the largest Microsoft cloud user for their company, and this one right now is trading at like 5 times sales or something like that. 5 times sales. I think their revenue is like a fifth of a billion, around 250 million or something like that. So it's trading at like 5 to 6 times sales or something like that. And I like to go with the Snowflake company because it went the IPO route, and I'm just trying to explain to people, you know, how these IPOs are scamming people, you know, on that first day. We just seen it happen with Snowflake. You know, they dropped $200. We just seen it on Coinbase. They dropped $200. So don't think IPOs are a better investment than SPACs. They're going down just as fast as SPACs. So this one is a great buy right now. This is the A point, and as you can see, guys, you're getting nearly a what is that? A 50% discount, 18 to 10 or something like that. Nearly 40% discount. So this is another one that has not came up yet. The merger should be going through. I bought a little bit of options that are down right now, of course, because the stock's just sitting at $10. But I went heavy in the stock, okay, and that's what I keep trying to say. Let me explain what I did with the IPOE company. I went very heavy in the stock as well. I think my average is $17. Pretty much the lowest you could have got this one for, guys, is like 14 in the past 4 to 5 months. Okay, if you got it for 14, you got it at pretty much the lowest price possible. Okay, so congratulations if you did. I bought some 2022 calls on this one. I think they're like $25 calls. I started buying around like 18, and then it dropped to 14. So I don't think these are gonna do bad at all. I think this stock is gonna potentially double by the beginning of next year. So another one is SKILLZ, and this one saw a nice little rally today, a little 6% gain with the after hours. But Jesus, man, $46 high, guys. This one is like 60% off still. Kathy Woods was loading up at $13, guys, when it dropped to 13. I think I got to average about 17 bucks. Hey, I didn't catch the bottom at 13, but hey, I didn't buy at 50 bucks. So there you go. You know, that's what dollar cost averaging will do for you. And guys, like I said, I'm in an amazing position. 80% of my portfolio right now is strictly stocks, and I was buying all of these dips up, and that's what you got to do as an investor. You can't be scared. You have to take advantage. And this company had really good earnings. Okay, they missed their EPS, but they raised their guidance for revenue. There's a big chance that they could accelerate into overseas markets. I think they were talking about India or something like that. Big markets out there for this gaming space. So this is one that came back a little bit today. But guys, I mean, 60% discount right now. It's ridiculous. I mean, this company was beat to smithereens as well. And don't think just because it's a SPAC, it's a bad investment. Guys, the IPOs have been getting torn apart. So, and another one of my favorites, never lost faith, bought more, got my stocks up, okay? I bought more stocks, got 2023 options. Not going to lose money on this one. We know this one is just ready to explode, okay? NIO is ready to explode. They just signed a deal, guys, doubling their production for next year, okay? They're going for a 250,000 production, okay? Like 250,000. So that's production of nearly 20,000 vehicles per month, guys, okay? The chip shortage is getting very close. That's just CNBC tearing it up, scaring people, wrecked the entire EV SPAC market, okay? All of those are up today as well. What kind of discount are we getting on this bad boy? 67 to 37, let's just say 35. You're getting like a 45% discount, guys. 45% discount on a company that is just ready to explode. Guys, they're growing nearly 10% next quarter with the chip shortage, okay? And it could be ending this last month. So January, February, March, April, May. Their second quarter could be over 10% growth, okay, with the chip shortage. They could end up being 20 if they absolutely destroy June sales. So we're going to see it's a great discount right now. They're heading into European markets with Norway. The ET7 is getting close. I think this is still the best EV buy right now. My second EV buy, I would probably go with maybe Li Auto, which rallied crazy today. They had pretty good earnings. I think they lowered their guidance a little bit, but NIO is a great buy right now. A lot of great companies, guys. Let's see. NIO announced right here. This is the article. This just came out 2 days ago. NIO announces renewal of the joint manufacturing arrangement. So, I mean, they're ready to take off, guys. 240,000 units annual capacity, and they're building that mega factory for next year. Who knows what's going on with that? That's just a process. It's expected to do 1 million vehicles, so that might be in 2023 or some time frame like that. But guys, you could see the discounts. I'm saying a 40%, 40%, 60%, 30%. This was like an inflection point today. Okay, the market is really brushing off that inflation. It was just a scare tactic, guys. Okay, it's just the reopening was where the hedge funds were putting their money to be extremely cautious. It looks like a lot of the short interest out there is going to continue to decline, and now is the time to be buying in slowly. Okay, you don't just want to buy it today. We could have a major pullback, come back in the next week or two, but it's looking pretty good. So you just want to start buying slowly. Okay, like I said, last 3 months, I'm just buying every month. Just buy a little, buy a little, buy a little. Don't worry about the day-to-day pricing. You got to worry about the pricing, 2, 3 years from now. Okay. You don't have to think grandpa status, 10-year, 20-year hold. Just think 1, 2, 3 years and just keep your options. If you want to get into options at 25% of your portfolio, you'll never be out of the game. You'll never be out of stocks. You'll have a portfolio grow for 10 years, okay? People that are dumb and want to gamble with their, net worth of, let's say, 5,000, they put it all on, like an AMC, GameStop, June call, that's how you go broke, okay? You do like one all in on one option. That's not investing, okay? So I'm telling you exactly what my game plan is right now. I'm 80% stock, 25% options, and I have a little bit of margin out. Any options that are successful, boom, go straight down to the margin. That was free stock I was buying up. And I'm telling you, if you follow this YouTube channel right now today, I assure you, you're gonna see $1 million portfolio potentially by the end of next year. Okay, with these high growth stocks I'm getting into. Okay, it's like 18 months plus out, but I'm telling you, you're gonna see $1 million portfolio with a potential 4x plus. Okay, so that's like a uh 200,000 $250,000 investment turning into like $1 million. Okay, so a 4 or 5x is not easy, guys. I mean, that's like dusting the S&P and the Dow Jones completely. Okay, so I got a little bit of a 1 to 2 year game plan that I'm playing right now. So it just takes time. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Thinking about going on YouTube with this type of market where freaking earnings are coming out, pre-earnings, and the stocks are dropping 25%. I mean, Jesus, guys, that's not realistic, okay? I was telling people the dot-com bubble, it lasted a long time frame, but guys, the stocks dropped just as fast as these, like percentage cuts, 80%, 60%. This was not realistic. The companies didn't lose fundamentals and stuff like that. Sure, there's some bad SPACs out there. I've been telling everyone there's like 95% of SPACs that are garbage, but man, there's some really good SPACs that are literally going for nothing, trading for 5 times sales, 10 times sales. You just got to recognize, and these discounts are ridiculous. 30% to 60% discounts, even right now. We are so far off of the February highs, guys. So I just wanted to do a little update. Please drop me a comment if there's a stock you really like. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. Starting now that the market is calming down a little bit. So Really appreciate the support, and I hope you have a great day.